All right, 3 minutes left, folks, and we're going to come back to the second half of the game between Seton Hall Prep and the Sagemont Prep Lions. A great game, a battle between two good teams, a defending state champion. We have music in the background, so I'm going to put you all on mute. We'll be back in 2 minutes and 54 seconds. All right, Uncle Muggs here. We got about a minute left before the second half of tonight's first to the last game from the Asylum at Miami High. I'm going to put you guys on mute. We'll be back in 47 seconds. All right, this place is starting to hop. I'm talking about the Asylum. We're getting ready for the second half of tonight's game. Waiting on my camera guy and our assistant scoreboard operator. It's 28-21 in favor of the defending Class 1A champions. Uncle Muggs bringing you the play-by-play. We're going to go with this angle for now until I get my guys back. Sagemont Prep ball. And here come the Lions with the lead. It's Noah Francis working the ball. Gives it over to Ezra Gellin. Gellin goes all the way cross court to David Neely. Neely's working against Kilmus. Takes him inside, spins him around. Kilmus with the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. All right, we're back. The crew's back. Sagemont up by 7. The Pirates from Seton Hall Prep. They're from West Orange, New Jersey. This is the second year that they come down and participate in the Miami Invitational, the Holiday Invitational. That three-pointer missed by Infante, picked up by Noah Francis, who gives it over to Kevin Thomas. And I'm pretty sure Kevin is the leader. Boy, that was a nice three-pointer from David Neely. And now, all of a sudden, the Lions are up by 10. The Lions, who were once down by 15, are now up by 10. There's a pass inside, and that's a bucket and a foul. The bucket was made by Alex Ante. The foul was for Ezra Gellin. And I did want to mention that the David Rowe is the head coach for Sagemont Prep. His assistants are Andre Brazil, Jamar Gopi, Max Greenwald, Noam Levy, and Robert Nolan. 24-31 in favor of the Lions. And they have the ball, and there's Thomas working it up the court. Over to Brendan Sharp, who's working against Ante. Dribbles it off his foot. Now Ante's all over him. Here's Sharp inside. He gets double teamed and tied up. No foul. It's going to be ball out of bounds. And it'll be Lions ball from the baseline. Lions up by 7. Just starting the second half, the third quarter of the Miami Holiday Invitational. They're fixing the shot clock. They're bringing it back down to 24 seconds, 22 seconds, no? So next season in high school here in Miami-Dade County, we're going to have a shot clock. It's going to be 35 seconds. They've implemented it here in this tournament in order to get everybody ready for next season. So a few tournaments have already used the shot clock. There's Sharp inside. He was contested by Alex Ante. It'll be a foul on Alex Ante. Sharp will go to the line to shoot one. He's going to try to make this a 10-point lead again. The cheerleaders are here. The band is here. We're going to get ready for the Cavaliers and the Stingerees coming up right after this one. Sharp misses that the free throw. Infante brings it up for the Pirates. Gives it over to Anthony Gonzalez. Back over to Bryce McCray. There's Gonzalez from deep three, and he makes that one. So the Pirates are not going away without some noise of their own. Here's Gellin. There's Thomas from three, short. Rebound fought for and gathered up by Brendan Sharp. Looking for Noah Francis in the corner. That three-pointer hits iron and no good. Kilmus with the rebound. Alex Ante underneath. He misses at point-blank range. You can't believe that one. Coach Gibbs is like, come on now. You got to make that. Five minutes and 14 seconds now. Lions with the ball. Nice bounce pass inside to Thomas. He's covered by Gonzalez. Brandon Sharp from three. He misses. Big rebound out to Gellin. Looking for Thomas. He drives. Now he kicks back behind the line, and that one goes in. A three-pointer for Thomas. And here come the Pirates. Infante. This is Anthony Gonzalez from three. Rebound going to Gellin. Ezra looking for Thomas. Covered by Gonzalez. He's all alone from three, and he misses that one. Gonzalez gets the rebound. Here comes Anthony Gonzalez, coast to coast, and he'll take it home with a nice left-handed layup for Anthony Gonzalez. 29-36 now in favor of the defending Class 1A champions. It's going to get crazy here the next game. The band is already filing in here to the second floor of the Asylum. And there's a foul on Brandon Sharp by Anthony Gonzalez. Sharp will shoot two for the Lions. Should be a good one. A couple weeks ago, the Stingerees paid a visit to the Cavaliers. The substitution here coming into the game is Obina Ikufu for Sagemont Prep. A couple weeks ago, the Stingerees went to visit the Cavaliers, and the Cavaliers punched them right in the face. It's going to be a foul on Sagemont number 5, Obina Ikufu, on that rebound, on that missed free throw. Here come the Pirates. Infante throws one dangerously over to Bryce McKay, who comes a little floater in the lane. And McKay is good for two. Here comes Noah Francis pushing hard. Over to Thomas from three, and he just misses that one. Big rebound by Alex Ante. Gives it up to Infante. Over to Gonzalez. Over to McCray. And that three-pointer from Infante. Sincere, amen. And a timeout is called. The Pirates come within 3 points. And we got a good one here at the Asylum. I'm going to put mute because we have some music coming. That's right. If you didn't know how to Dougie, now you know how to Dougie. Because me and Jamil are jamming. Give me some. There you go. We're back. Oh, too much music. All right, man. Crazy DJ here. Crazy cameraman. There you go. Get it on there. Show him up. Tell him, hey, you got to stop the music because we're going to get thrown out of YouTube. 34-37. Pirates trying to make a comeback on the defending 1A champions, the three-time defending champions, the Sagemont Prep Lions. Thomas has been on fire. Gives it over to Noah Francis, who finds Brandon Sharp. Brandon Sharp is working Infante, and he takes him to the hoop. 39-34 now in favor of Sagemont Prep. Infante looking for Anthony Gonzalez. Back to Infante. Dribbling along the left side. Looking for a pick is Anthony Gonzalez. He gets one from Alex. Back over to Infante. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Here comes Anthony Gonzalez off the glass. Rebound in Ante. He misses. Brandon Sharp picks it up for the Lions, and he gives it to Noah Francis, who takes it to the hole. And it looks like he's fouled by the Pirates' number 11, and that's Infante. Sincere, amen. And it'll put Francis on the line to shoot two. Francis's first free throw is good. We'll be here on Monday for a couple games. There's a bunch of games, so if you want to make your way down here to the Asylum on the campus of Miami Senior High School tomorrow, Saturday, there's going to be a huge day for basketball. It's going to be about 6-7 games going on here. All top quality, high-level teams from all over the nation. Uncle Muggs is going to the beach tomorrow. So I can't do basketball. Got to do beach. Got to go to the beach, work on the tan. I got a Scottish tan. Look how white I am. There's a pass cross court. Pirates ball. That's McCray. It gets clogged up in the middle. Who comes up with it? It's Noah Francis, who finds David Neely for an easy bucket. Just like that, the Lions are up by 9. There's 2 minutes left to go in the third period. The Pirates, who are close, they got to 3 points, are now looking for some offense. They go to Infante from 3. He nails it. They're only down by 5 now. The crowd wanted a turnover. There's Thomas working on Gonzalez. Overshoots everything. Kilmus with the ball, gives it over to, that's Bryce McCray. Anthony Gonzalez. Infante working on Thomas on the near side. Gives it over to McCray again. 15 seconds left to go on the shot clock. No hurry, but hurry up. There's a pass inside to Kilmus again. They kick it out to Infante. Here's Kilmus from 2, and it's short. They get tangled up. That was Obina Ikufu, and it looks like their knees hit. David Rowe, the coach for the Lions, is out on the court. Everybody's screaming at the referees. It'll be Seton Hall Pirates ball. It gets thrown into the back court. Infante brings it back over. That's Bryce McCray. Infante driving the lane. And you could count it for Infante. And that foul was on Kevin Thomas, the senior guard, the 6'8" guard. And that's going to put Infante, Sincere Amen, on the line for 2 or 1? 1. He misses that one, back iron. Neely comes down with a rebound, quickly gives it over to Noah Francis, who's working on Infante. There's a drive. Brandon Sharp gets fouled. Kilmus. They have Kilmus for the foul. We have some substitutions for both teams after this free throw from Brandon Sharp. Sharp makes a free throw. Coming in for the Lions is number 2, Ezra Gellin. And coming in for the Pirates, it's Colin Reese. 44-39. Both free throws are good for Brandon Sharp. Here comes Anthony Gonzalez bringing it up the court. Gives it to Reese. Back to Gonzalez at half court. He's taking a look at Coach Gibbs, who's setting up a play. It's going to be the last shot here. They're holding the ball. There's 15 seconds left. Here comes a double team. That's Kilmus with a 2-pointer. There's still time left. There's 7 seconds. Boy, what a catch there by Francis. And here's an air ball by Gellin. And that's Kilmus. If it's good, it goes. But it hits the rafters here at the Asylum. And that's the end of the third period. And the Lions hold on to their lead. It's only 4 points, and we're going into the fourth period from the Asylum. Here comes the music. We're going to put you on hold, and we're going to do a little dancing here. We got to work on those moves, bro. We only got 2 moves, Jamil. I mean, we got this move and that move. We got to get some choreographers in here. I'm doing the Superman. I'm doing the whole Soldier Boy and things like that. All right, Uncle Mug's back with Jamil, and we're ready to go here for the final 8 minutes. We got the cameraman kicking it. He's getting an in-depth view of what's going on in the huddle. Sagemont came out a little dull, or the Pirates came out on fire. There's Udonis Haslam's uniform, the only one here There he is. El Capitán. 45-41 in favor of the 1A Florida State champion Sagemont Prep Lions, and they're looking to hold on here. It's been a tale of two games. It's really like two games in one. First period was all Pirates. Second period was all Lions. Third period was all Lions. And here come the Lions once again. That's Brendan Sharp. No bucket there. It's going to be Pirates ball. Infante's going to bring it out for the Pirates. Coming in for the Pirates is number 13, Bryce McCray. He's coming in for Colin Reese, who comes out of the game. 4-point lead. Here come the Pirates of West Orange, New Jersey. We're at the Miami Holiday Invitational. FSPN bringing you some live basketball. And we have another one after this, the home team, the Stingarees of Miami High. They're on deck. 7 minutes away from, wow, that's a long three. Huge, big rebound there. Noah Francis looking for Thomas, a shake and bake move on Gonzalez, but Gonzalez holds his ground. Now Brandon Sharp is working on Kilmus. Sharp again, working inside. Kilmus, pump fake, goes up. Misses that one, tipped up by Alex Ante with a big rebound. Here's Bryce McCray. He's looking for Anthony Gonzalez in the corner. He gets double teamed. Ball finally finds its way out to Infante. Infante works inside. Here's Anthony Gonzalez from three, in and out. Rebound to Sharp. Here comes Brendan. He gets stopped by Bryce McCray. David Neely is working on Kilmus. Now Neely's working on Infante. And that ball's thrown out of bounds. A little sloppy play there from the Lions. They're only up by 4. It's anybody's game right now. Here come the Pirates. Seton Hall. This is Bryce McCray looking for Anthony Gonzalez. Infante trying to work inside. Thomas closes the door. Comes back out to Anthony Gonzalez. Neely's all over him. Pass inside is rejected. Great defense, but picked up by Gonzalez, who takes it inside. He misses a layup contested by Ikufu. And here comes Ikufu over to Brendan Sharp from three. Misses that one. Big rebound there by David Neely. Sacrificing his body, resetting the shot clock. Sagemont with 5:20 left to go in this game. That's Noah Francis working on Anthony Gonzalez. Gets by him. Nice pass inside and a slamma-jamma by Obina Ikufu. 6-point lead now for the Lions of Sagemont Prep. Infante with a little spin move on Sharp. Nice pass inside to Kilmus. Kilmus with a turnaround off the glass. You can count it. 4-point game. Full court press now by the Pirates. Here's Thomas. Gives it up to Neely from three, and he buries it even with the net all around the rim. David Neely. Three-pointer. 7-point game. There's a foul inside. It looks like it's going to be on Ikufu. Sorry, they're going to give that to Noah Francois. That foul away from the ball. Non-shooting foul. Pirates are moving the ball around. Here's Kilmus. Takes it inside. A nice double pump by Michael Kilmus. That's 2 buckets in a row for Kilmus. 5-point game. Francois steps out of bounds. A turnover, or they're going to call a foul. Let's see what the call is. I think there was a timeout here. It's a full timeout. We're going to get some music going. We're going to put you on mute, and we're going to come up with some new moves. They don't play merengue here? Salsa, merengue? This is Little Havana, bro. What's going on here? All right, some good music going on here. Unfortunately, we don't want to get thrown out of Facebook or what do you call this, YouTube, whatever it is. And right now, we've had a good game. I mean, we've had a great game. It was all Pirates, Seton Hall Prep, West Orange, New Jersey team, undefeated team coming into the Miami Invitational, taking on the three-time defending 1A champion, the Sagemont Prep Lions, here at the Miami Holiday Invitational, a 3-day event going on here in the Asylum. The Lions have the ball. They're pushing it up the court. They're up by 5. Just over 4 minutes left to go in this game. The shot clock has been implemented in this tournament, which is a 35-second shot clock. We have seen it come into effect a couple times already, and they're going to have to get used to it. Here's the Lions penetrating. That's Sharp, in and out, gets his own rebound. Bucket good. And Sharp has been very active this second half, Brendan Sharp. Infante with the ball. There's Kilmus. Back over to Infante. Here's Gonzalez. Oh, and he gets fouled. Obina Ikufu. He fouls him while he was shooting. Gonzalez is going to go to the line to shoot one. Try to make this a 4-point game. We're at the Asylum, home of the 19-time Florida State boys basketball champions, the Stingarees. 4-point game. The Lions really have to be careful with the ball here. They can't afford any turnovers. And just like that, there's a turnover. Ante looking for Michael Kilmus, who puts it in, and we have a 3-point game. It's a good one here at the Asylum. Oh, how things have changed. Things have changed. Here's Noah Francois. Infante's all over him. I think they called him for the foul. Too aggressive there. Infante Sincere Amen with the foul. It's a non-shooting foul. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. 2-point ball game. Sagemont with the lead and the ball. From the Asylum. Sharp gets the inbound. Over to Jellin. This is Ezra Jellin, the 6'3" sophomore guard. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. This is Neely. David Neely, the senior. Spin move. Infante. Whoa, McCray was all over him. The foul's going to be on McCray. He's walking behind the referee saying, why? I mean, it was like, I didn't touch him. David Neely, the senior guard, will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Lions. 2:41 left to go in this one. First free throw is good for David Neely. Both coaches have not sat down this fourth period. Head coach for the Lions, David Rowe, working the sidelines. Neely makes both of them and gives the Lion a 4-point lead. It's a dangerous pass over the middle. Anthony Gonzalez. Infante to Bryce McCray. Back to Infante. Back to McCray. Back to Infante. Oh, and an errant pass intended for Michael Kilmus goes off the fingertips, and that could be the end of the Pirates here. Let's see what happens. Stick around. Noah Francois brings it in. David Neely's working against Kilmus. 2:14 left to go. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Noah Francis asking for a pick, but he's going to one-on-one him. It's Francis against Bryce McCray. Trying to cross him up. Gives it over to David Neely. There's the 2-minute marker. Neely brings it inside. Hits back iron. Oh, Thomas with a huge rebound. Over to Sharp. Back to McNeely. They have a fresh 35. So they're going to take their time here. They're going to set up a play. They're going to eat up the clock. The clock is their friend. 17 seconds left. 1:33 left to go in the game. A 4-point lead for the Sagemont Prep Lions here at the Asylum for the Miami Holiday Invitational. They're Sharp inside. And that one bounces around and good. A 6-point lead now. 1:15 left to go in the game. Here's Infante. They're going to need 3-pointers. That's Ante. Ante setting a pick for Infante. Infante gets Noah Francois. Now he's double teamed by Thomas, and there's a turnover. And say goodnight, Irene. This is over. Francois nails this one. It's done. The 3-pointer misses. A rebound put back by Ezra Gallen. And that's an 8-point lead. 45 seconds left to go. Not even Reggie Miller can save you here. A foul by Brandon Sharp. I think that's going to put Kilmus on the line. Michael Kilmus will go to the line and shoot 2 as we're getting ready for the marquee game. The Miami Senior High School Stingarees going up against their crosstown rivals, the Cavaliers of Coral Gables, right after this one. And we're going to have it live right here on FSPN for the Miami Invitational. Back iron, not friendly to Kilmus. 8-point lead now for Sagemont. We'll have a 10, 15-minute break between the games, and then we'll come right back to the Asylum for the game between the Stingarees and Coral Gables. Here's Michael Kilmus with his second free throw. Back iron as well. Sharp with a rebound. Francois gets fouled by Infante. And there's going to be a timeout for Sagemont. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. They're going to play music. We're not going to dance this time. No dancing this time, Jamil. All right, welcome back. 39.3 seconds left to go in this one. Sagemont Prep up by 8. They have the ball. It's pretty much over for Seton Hall Prep. 39 seconds to go. They're going to get their first L of the season. They come in here 5-0. They're going to leave 5-1. They're going to get a taste of Florida, South Florida basketball. Here comes Thomas against Ante. They're going to slow it down. That's Sharp all the way across. That's David Neely holding the ball. Anthony Gonzalez working him. He gets double teamed. And Sagemont calls a timeout. We're going to go to mute one more time. All right, we're almost complete here with 20 seconds left to go. Sagemont with the ball. This is Kevin Thomas working it. 13 seconds left to go, an 8-point game. We're going to have a quick start right after this. We're going to have Miami High. We're working on the starting lineups right now, so we can have everything ready to go when it's game time. Pass inside, that's Sharp, and he gets fouled by Alex Ante, and there's a technical foul on Sagemont number 3. Sharp. Let's see what the call is. The foul, the regular foul was on Alex Ante. Brendan Sharp got a technical foul here late in the game, 58-50. 11 ticks left to go on the clock. And then we're ready for the game that we've been waiting for all day long. The Miami High Stingarees going up against their cross-county rival, the Cavaliers of Coral Gables, in what I call a revenge match game. A couple weeks ago, the Cavaliers just kicked these guys right in the face, and they're trying to get them back here in the asylum in their house. Say maybe split the series. You know, we lost one in Cavalier country, and now they're going to come in here and get a little bit of taste of this Miami High crowd and the atmosphere here. If you've never been to the asylum, I recommend that you come in and take in a game at the oldest and most historic and most winningest high school in the state of Florida. Nowhere in this state can you look up in the rafters and see 19 state championships. Only here at the asylum, 9 in a row. Shaky Rodriguez, a big part of that. First free throw by Brandon Sharp. That was on the regular foul. Alex Ante. And now we're going to go to the other side where Anthony Gonzalez is going to shoot the technical foul that Brendan Sharp received. 59-50, 11 ticks left to go in this one. We're coming up on 9:15. We're going to jump right into the next game. We're not going to waste any time. Here's Anthony Gonzalez with the free throw. The net on the far side has been so worn out that it's already ripped. Part of it is hanging like if it was an NCAA tournament and we're ready to cut it down for the championship. That one goes in and out. 51-59, 11 ticks left. It'll be Seton Hall ball at midcourt. And David Rowe is still working it. He's working the referees. Here come the Pirates. Kilmus with the ball. He's looking for Infante from way downtown. He misses, 2 ticks left. And it's going to be Sagemont Prep. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're going to come back in a few minutes.